Alright guys, long time no see. Holy Cheetos, Philip Kampa coming at y'all from Kristin Cortez's YouTube channel. I've been away from YouTube for quite a while, so this is pretty fun to do, I'm not gonna lie. This is the deck profile for the deck that I top 8'd the Jackson, Mississippi Regional with this past weekend. Before I get started, I wanted to give a special shout out to Kristin. Thank you for allowing me to put this on your channel, and also congratulations on 1,000 subscribers. You deserve it. Can't wait to see you hit 10,000. As far as the deck goes, I played Mermails. I've been stuck on just Mermails. I love the deck. There's nothing else that I really feel comfortable with in my hands more than, any more so than Mermails. It's just like as of now, like Shadal's and Satellar Knights and even Burning Abyss are just kind of running the format, but one, I don't really care to gain access to any of those decks because, like I said, man, life's kicking my ass. Like, I don't feel like sitting there flopping out racks that I don't have for decks that I just don't like. And I honestly feel that Mermail is a better deck than all three of those. Maybe not Burning Abyss, because Burning Abyss is fucking nuts. But I'm just going to get straight into it. I'm going to explain the cards that need explaining. 3 Mermail Abyss Land, 3 Mermail Abyss Pike, 3 Mermail Abysseus, 2 Mermail Abyss Megalo, 1 Abyss Gund, 1 Abyss Terge, and 1 Abyss Lead. A lot of people aren't playing these 3. They're playing like either 1 Megalo and nothing else, or like 1 and 1. I really like the 2 and 1 because I usually end up siding out one of those, so it gives me another card that I can just throw to the side. And I just really like Megalo, especially in the double Undyne build, which I was very reluctant to play double Undyne just because I hate Controller. That card is the fucking bane of my existence. As far as the Atlanteans go, we had 3 Marksmans, the 2 Infantry, and the 1 Dragoons. Normally, even with double Undyne and double Controller, I would only play 2 Marksmans, but I also played Deep Sea Diva. And I believe that she's a really good card right now just due to the fact that Burning Abyss and Shadows are decks, because you can just go straight for Armades, and you can do so much with Armades against both of those decks. As well as, Satellars, they do main deck like, Deep Prisons and stuff, and any just heavy back row decks, like you can just swing into stuff. Unless they have a Sanctum, most of the time there's not going to be too much they can do to your Armades. And Armades is just a really strong card right now. Another reason I really like him. And the last monster is 1 Tidal. It's water, you gotta play Tidal. 2 Soul Charge. I don't like 3. It clogs too much. You don't want to see this card too early on. You want to get your 1 copy for when you can blow it, and just make an established field that they normally can't answer. Like, I had Gaios Dweller Engineer against a Burning Abyss player, and it was just nuts. Allure of Darkness, Controller. Get it out of my hand. Creature Swap. I really like this card just because you play like Mystic Tomato-esque cards in the deck just because of Abyssland. Bahamut Shark can bring out Mermail Abyss Trite, as well as another card I play in my extra deck that I'll explain when I get there. Creature Swap is really good. Also, we're in sort of a 1 monster format. Burning Abyss will make a Dante, Shadows will make a Winda, Satellar Knights will make a Daltaros, and you can just summon something that you just don't want, or you can Undyne, get your pluses off Undyne, and then just swap it to them and take their big guy. And then there was there's a slot opens. It was like, I'll main an MST because why the fuck not? It ended up actually coming in handy. It got rid of a couple emptinesses in game 1. Onto the traps. 3 Abyss Sphere. It's water. Have to play 3 of the main fucking trap card. 2 Breakthrough Skills. I was thinking about playing 3, but you already get 2 uses out of each one, so 3 would be a little too cloggy. 2 of, I believe, the best card of the format. Phoenix Wing. So many decks can utilize this, mainly this one, because I don't want Controller in my hand unless I need to make a Leo. That's it. Other than that, like, Burning Abyss can probably utilize this card the most. Just Wing Blast and Raigeki Break, and even odd stuff like Dark Core and Back to Square One are just everywhere now. Even Lightning Vortex. I had Lightning Vortex played against me when I played against Burning Abyss. I still 2-0'd him, but like, it was nuts. But that was actually the field that I had the same game I had the Gaios Dweller Engineer on the field. And then the last 2 traps, 2 Emptiness. I just feel like Emptiness is really good. I mean, if you're going, you make your play, and you stick like a monster, like you stick like Bahamut Trite on first turn or something because you had Soul Charge, you just open nuts. Or even if you stick Gaios with a set Emptiness, it's really hard to get over. And people would just bank on a Soul Charge, or they'll bank on a Shadow Fusion, or even chaining this to certain Teller Knight effects, and they don't have their trap card. It's just mind-blowingly detrimental. Big shout out to my friend Michael Tamez. He's from the Texas area, I believe. I never asked you where you're from. I'm so sorry. But he top 8'd the regional the week before this in Shreveport, Louisiana, and he played Mermails, and I used a lot of his card choices. Thank you for throwing me your list and giving me like little bits of advice on everything, because it definitely did help a bunch. I was just completely lost going into this event. Side decks, 3 Max Cs. I still feel like, you know, Infernities are just fucking running rampant randomly. That's alliteration. Yeah. But I don't want to lose to degenerate stuff like Infernities. Granted, they are a good deck. I'm not saying they're not good. I'm just saying they are degenerate. As well as, you know, random stuff like Lightsworn. Some people are still playing Mythic Rulers. Maxi is still a very good card. I even sided in against Burning Abyss sometimes, depending on how aggressive my opponent plays. The 3 spells I side, 1 Dark Hole and the other 2 MSTs. You don't want to lose to Floodgates. Fuck Floodgates. And Dark Hole is just for, like, honestly, mirror match, because if they stick a Gaios before me, it's kind of rough. But other than that, any decks, I actually sided in against Teller Knights. It won me actually 1 game against Teller Knights. Both of the Teller Knights I played at 2-0'd. And people are like, oh, stuff that sends to the graveyard is bad, stuff that destroys is bad. I do agree that Torrential and Bottomless are bad, but I don't think that Dark Hole is too bad in the side deck right now just for those occasions. You can side it against Spellbooks too. I beat a Spellbook guy because I had Dark Hole, and I was just like, get rid of your stuff so you can't fate me. Win. 2 Chain Disappearance. You can side that against Spellbooks too. It's fucking hilarious. Other than that, just mainly like Burning Abyss. Even sided in against Yang Zings. It was pretty cool. Just like get your tuner guy out of there. 2 Lightmares, because I don't want to lose to Lightsworn, and some reason that's the only deck I lose to. I have to go and make Dweller Engineer Gaios against Lightsworn, or I will just lose. And Teller Knights. I actually didn't draw that until I already beat the Teller Knight guy. Like, I had game on board, and I was just like, draw for turn. Oh, look, it's Lightmare. I don't need you anymore. 2 Malevolent Catastrophes. Teller Knights. Mainly Teller Knights, honestly. Certain other decks that just have like super stupid back row. Even Burning Abyss, depending on how many back row they play. A lot of it's chainable, granted, but you can still get rid of supply squads. And some of them even have like Kaiser Coliseums in, because they'll just like stick a Dante with Kaiser, and then they'll rank up into Pleiades and just stick it, and then they'll stick M7 all the time while having Kaiser on board. And then 3 Shadow Mares, just because, you know, Shadows are a thing. That's actually a deck that I did not play against a single opponent that was playing Shadows, so kind of thankful for that. And onto the extra deck, it's nothing really too extravagant. Armades, because I play the Diva. Black Rose and Leo, because Controller actually has a use other than just being a fucking dead weight in your hand. I cannot express how much I hate Gen X Controller. I'm sorry, guys. My 3s are Mermail Abyss, Trite, Medquip Engineer, Ghost Trick, Alucard, and number 30, Acid Golem and Destruction. I was talking to a good friend of mine, Dominique Roberts, before the event, and I was going to play Tri-Edge Levia just to bring out with Bahamut Shark, so that way I could run over like Hands, Madolches, anything that would go to the graveyard, even Burning Abyss, like just get it out of there, remove it. And he was like, you're playing Creature Swap though, right? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, okay, well, just play Acid Golem. And that was a thing that he ended up showing me earlier this year at YCS Atlanta. And it actually won me the mirror match twice at Atlanta, and a couple other games as well. One of them was against Infernities. But thank you, Dom, for talking me into playing Acid Golem again. I appreciate you. The 4s, nothing really special. Abyss Dweller, Laval Chain, Exiton, Arc, Bahamut Shark, and then the 7s, Big Eye, Dracosac, and Gaios. So that is the deck that I played. My overall record was 5-1-1. I got 2-0'd. My other loss was 2-0 by Burning Abyss, round 1. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that I still got it. And I appreciate you sitting here listening for almost 10 minutes to me blabber on about fucking pieces of cardboard. But definitely go and subscribe to me. I actually do plan on making a return to Yugitube whenever I can, hopefully in the near future, because I miss all you guys. And definitely go subscribe to Kristin. She's best. She should have made it in the next best Yugituber, next greatest Yugituber. I don't know why she didn't. But that's another discussion for another video. I hope y'all have a wonderful morning, day, evening, night, whatever it is when you watch this. And peace out, guys. Thanks.